There are a lot of stories you're going to see based on Eclipse 2017, and you know, they could have given me, being that I'm a meteorologist, one of the scientific stories where I explain where the sun and the moon and the shadow, but no, they said, let's make it something that Richard really can wet his whistle to, sink his teeth in, so to speak. I want to call this segment Brews with a View. Welcome to Hoptanger. We're in 5 Points right now on their rooftop bar, and it's such a momentous day that we were even able to get Chef Brian out of the kitchen here on a day off for you normally. Mondays usually you guys are closed, but you're going to be open here because this is a huge event.
It's a big deal.
And your rooftop, I mean, how many people can you bring up to the rooftop now?
Oh, we cap out at around 200.
Yeah,
200 people.
I think you're easily going to max out.
Here, yeah.
You're going to max out for people wanting to check this out throughout the afternoon.
Yeah, I
and
mean,
with exposure
you can clearly
like this,
see, you know, where it's going to be at right here.
So with the Eclipse being the main draw, you don't even need a band. But for when the folks come here to Hoptanger and 5 Points, are you offering anything else to help them wet their whistle to enjoy the show?
The solar eclipse. We have $4 draft beers.
You have my full and undivided attention.
$4 draft beers, you know, up here on the rooftop, draft selection here. $3 Stoli flavors and $3 Tullamore Dews.
Oh, I see. So it's almost like constellations and libations. We can go with that also with the Brews with a View name.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, you can feel free to put that on the front, you know, welcome along to either Brews with a View or the Constellation. So Hoptanger, 5 Points, you guys are opening at what time?
We'll be open at 11, but the show starts at 1 up here.
Okay.
So I'm sure there'll be a line waiting on it.
And then you'll be open your regular hours for the rest of Monday?
Regular hours for the rest of the day, yes.
And it'll be up until 11 o'clock. So this is a once in a lifetime thing, so you can't wait until Tuesday to come back to Hoptanger, although I do encourage you making frequent stops here when you're in the 5 Points area. And I think I can see, if I stand on my tiptoes, the other spot that we're going to go check out. We're going to stay here in the Riverside area and head on over to Black Sheep. Let's go see what their rooftop bar looks like and find other spots for that perfect viewing. How about that for TV magic, from one rooftop to the next? And by the way, if you do come to Black Sheep, which is where we are now, still in the Riverside area, this is quite possibly my most favorite spot, kind of tucked away over in this little triangle corner. It gives you the whole view of the rooftop bar, but what the rooftop bar here at Black Sheep is going to give you is an unencumbered view of the eclipse overhead. And not only that, I mean, you can see the beautiful buildings here at Riverside and over to the St. Johns River. I will caution you in the fact that Monday's kind of a big deal when it comes to the solar eclipse 2017, boom, 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 that you may want to call the rooftop places and check for availability, being that they're going to be opening early, for instance, and or open at all on a Monday at Hoptanger, and that they'll be open here for normal business on Monday for Black Sheep. You'll want to call the places ahead of time just to make sure that there's going to be room up here, or maybe to book your table or your private party here for the Eclipse 2017. So we went from the Brews with a View, and here it's constellations and libations. But there is one other spot that has ample viewing area as well as a nice little soundtrack. I would say from here, we're going to need a step stool, maybe a step ladder to see where we're going next. And that's the beach. It's like we rode a wave to get here from the 5 Points area. Here we sit now at the world famous Lemon Bar. You know, we started summer here just a couple of years ago, and that turned out to be a banner day. So I can only imagine what they have planned, not for the opening of summer, but of course for what's happening overhead, and that's the Eclipse 2017. Will, come here. You guys, all right, number one, destination numero uno, an amazing view. This is going to be perfect for the solar eclipse. Do you guys have anything planned?
We do. We have a big solar eclipse party planned for that day, starting about 1 o'clock. We're going to have live music. We're going to have food, drinks. We've got a bunch of these solar eclipse glasses that we're going to be handing out to about the first 300, 400 people that get here.
Is there going to be admission? Because this is literally worth the price of admission right here.
Just get here early and you'll be in. 21 and up, and everybody that gets here before those glasses runs out.
Of course, you got to be 21 or older to be here.
Yes.
But if you meet that age limit and you're struggling to find, I know that they got hard to find here, the solar eclipse glasses, and these are ISO rated, so you can come here enjoy the fun, hang out with Will, and get ready for solar eclipse with an unencumbered view of Jack's Beach, the eclipse, and it starts, you said, at 1 o'clock?
1 o'clock.
Perfect,
Yep.
and that's about the time. About 1:15 is when we'll start to see the effects. It accumulates right around 12:45-ish, and then comes to an end right around, say, 4:15, 4:20 or so. And I mean, after the big party, after the big celestial event, what else would you want to do aside from maybe pop yourself a spot underneath the umbrella and have yourself something tall, cool, and refreshing to drink? And I know that this guy here knows how to make them. We are at the Lemon Bar at Jack's Beach, getting you ready for Eclipse 2017.